Okay, so we're going to do some population genetics problems. So we've taken two samples, one from Switzerland of 398 people and one from Finland with 483 people. And what we're looking for here is this new gene that we've made up, which causes the development of a third eye. So it's the 2 delta C gene. And then so we've got our overall population here, our people that are homozygous, our heterozygotes, and our homozygous recessive people that have both copies of that gene. So basically what we're going to do to find the percentages of people that have the 2 delta C gene is we're going to take our 398 and times it by 2, which will give us 796. Can you see those numbers?
Yep.
Okay. So that gives us 296 or 796, excuse me. Now we're going to do the same thing for our 265 because both these people have the same gene. So our 265 times by 2 is going to equal 530. Now on this one, we're only going to add a 90 to it because again, these people only have one copy of the gene. So plus 90. Now, to find the overall percentage of those who do not have the gene, or excuse me, that don't have the trait of 3 eyes, all we're going to do is take 530 plus 90, which gives us 620.
Yep.
Let's see. So we do 620, and then we're going to divide it by our total, so 796, which is going to equal 77% approximately, 0.77. Now, we're going to do the exact same thing for the 2 delta C gene. So we're not going to count any of these people because none of them have it. So we're going to add 90. We'll take our 90, and then we have to look at the homozygous recessive people. So 43 times by 2 is going to be 86. So we've got 90 plus 86.
Black marker.
Yeah, 90 plus 86. All over 796. Which is going to equal, let's see, 0.23. Now, the way we can check if we're doing this correctly or not is our 0.77 plus our 0.23 we know has to equal 1. So we're going to just check that real fast. Oops. So it does equal 1, so we know we're doing it correctly. Just pause it real fast. Okay. So similarly, we're going to do the same thing for the finish. So we've got 483 times by 2, which is going to give us 966 in total. So that's our overall number that we're using here. And then for the homozygous people, dominant allele, we've got 412 times by 2, which gives us 824, plus 53, because again, these people only have one copy of the gene, so that's why we don't times it by 2. So 824 plus 53, and then we're going to divide that all over 966. And that gives us 0.908. Now, similarly, we're going to do the same thing for the 2 delta C allele. So we've got 53 people that have one copy of the allele. So 53 plus 36, 18 times 2 is 36, all over 966. And that's going to give us 0.092. So essentially, again, we could check that by adding these two together, and we'll know that that is 1, so we know that we're doing this correctly. But essentially what this is going to tell us is that roughly 9.2% of this population, of this sample population, has the gene that codes for the development of the third eye. Whereas in this one, 0.23% of the sample population has the gene that codes for 3 eyes.